Hey, what's going on? This is Robin Williams from therealrobinwilliams.com, and welcome to this video. I'm going to be talking about a lead generation tools list that I'm excited to share with you. And first, before I go further, I just want to let you know this is not my product, but this is something that I share with a lot of my internet marketing buddies, my teams that I'm with, because it's very useful. And I also want to share that because I'm going to give you this list. I don't want you to think that you have to use every single tool on this list. And that's a problem, or maybe even an epidemic within our industry, the internet marketing industry, is that you think, or people think, that they have to use every single tool that is shown to them, right? Every single tool that works for one person, maybe you should use it as well. But what I do want you to do is view this list and maybe try to see how you can integrate it into something that you're already doing. Maybe, find a solution to some problems that you're having in your internet marketing business, but don't feel overwhelmed or like you have to use every single thing. And I haven't. I would go ahead and say that the person that created this, which is Steven, I would have to say that he probably has not tested every single tool. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. I don't know. But I know for the most part, that is the quickest way to become broke in your business, is to try to test every single thing out. So save this to your favorites. I'll let you know how you can get access to this really quick. And I don't want to make this really long, but what I want to do too before I start is kind of get your mind ready for the type of lead generation tools you'll see on this page. So there are some tools that we can use in the industry that will directly affect our ability to generate a lead, meaning stuff like a capture page, an Aweber, which is the autoresponder. Some of those things directly impact our ability to generate a lead, meaning, somebody jumps on your capture page and they enter the information and they jumped in your autoresponder. So with that said, there are other tools that you could utilize that doesn't have a direct impact, but it can be very helpful. And an example of that would be a webinar. So maybe if you find like a different webinar platform, or a webinar platform period, that you would like to use in order to generate or invite a lot of people, it can generate more leads for you in a kind of direct and indirect way. Like, you don't really need a webinar to generate leads, but it can be very useful. But you kind of need a landing page and an autoresponder. So hopefully you can distinguish the type of tools you need. Identify some of the things that's going to help you in your business. There's over 300 tools in here, so it's really cool. One of my favorite places to go if I just want to go out there and test something new, or go out there and see if I can find something that can help me. So I'm just going to zoom in and go down this list really quick. Hopefully I can zoom in. Hopefully that's not too much. So basically here you see that it's grouped up into different categories. You got ad management if you're into doing online ads with like Facebook, advertising spy tools. One of my favorites here is SimilarWeb, which if you're doing some marketing, you want to kind of try to see your competition. SimilarWeb is here. Throughout this page, you'll see that Steven has his picks. I think this is one of the very few categories that he has more than one pick. But you kind of want to take that into consideration when you're, utilizing these tools or testing out these tools. I've noticed that a lot of my picks that I've used and tools that I really love, he also picked, right? So I kind of trust his taste. You got affiliate management if you're into affiliate marketing here. Autoresponders is a really big thing. It's something that will directly affect your business when it comes to internet marketing tools. So on this list here, his favorite is Active Campaign. My favorite is Aweber. Like I said, if you don't have any autoresponders right now, you can test any one of these out. or you can just, go with Steven's pick or my pick if I tell you in this video. Another thing that I just noticed is that some lists has free next to it. So if you're someone that's on a budget, you have free tools on this as well, as some low paid and some higher end um, services and tools on this list. So we got backlinks if you're into search engine optimization. If you don't know what that is, just don't even worry about it. It's pretty much items in here for every type of user, every level of users. They have different analytics if you want to look at different analytics for like websites, blog writing. This here is one of my favorites, not just with blogging, but just writing anything period on the internet. You have Grammarly, which is his pick. Definitely pick that up. It's free. Evernote is also a pretty cool thing. I don't really know how I would use it with Evernote, but check that out on, like a management type thing anyway. Like if you want to manage files at home. Cloud storage, I really like this here. Dropbox out of here is one of my favorite as well. Definitely you can use this for like a way to create a lead magnet, which is just a piece of freebie that you created and you want to give away. You can actually hang it out there and host it. It's pretty cool. You got some conversion tracking if you want to know how many people click your links and actually opted in and paid. Content marketing outreach, content marketing generation and management. I'm not going to go over every single little piece. Email outreach. Let's see, customer support desk. If you have a business where customer support is really important, or you need to go out there. Like if I had a business right now, or if I started a business with customer support, I wouldn't know what to do. I really would like, I'll be the customer support team, but this looks like it's a way for you to go out there and as a newbie and get started in that era. Facebook bot, my favorite so far is ManyChat. I've also heard very great stuff about Chat Fuel, and it's supposedly completely free. ManyChat, I think, is like $10. To me, right here, Facebook bots are, I think it's gonna take email marketing for a run. Basically, I think it's really going to come out there and compete with email marketing. So definitely take a look at Facebook bots if you haven't already. You have graphic designs. Canva is one of my top favorites. One I don't see on here, I'm actually surprised, is PicMonkey. I love PicMonkey too. So you can try that out. It's PICMONKEY. Let's see, heat map visitor and tracking. That's for advanced people, like people that's in into advertising online, and basically you're able to see your customers' behaviors. Keyword rank tracking. Let's see here, keyword research. Maybe you're into search engine optimization, meaning you want to rank videos or blog posts. You definitely be able to use this stuff. SEO cockpit, I really enjoyed it for a little bit. There's a free one in here, and this is what I'm saying, guys. I have not looked at this grep words before, and it's completely free. I would definitely check it out after this video, right? Because I can't dig into all of this stuff, so every now and then you can come and try to look at something else. This is congruent with what I'm working on now. I'm into YouTube marketing. So this lead generation tool is kind of like indirectly getting me leads or whatever, but if I'm able to go out there and research the right keywords using this, then it'll definitely help me generate more leads if it works good, you know what I mean? So you got landing pages and funnels. That's something that's going to directly help you in your business. ClickFunnels, I would have to say, is one of the top funnel creation systems out there. So definitely look at that. It can be a bit costly, or you can start off with a lower price if you don't need all of the features. But definitely check that out. Let's see here. Lead generation and pop-up. So this this lead generation tool list is definitely something that you want to check out. And I know about SumoMe. Let's see here. That's about it. So I actually need to research some of that stuff in that list. We got live chat and customer notifications, membership sites. This is becoming big for people who want to create membership sites. Password management. Uh, his pick is Dashlane, mine is LastPass. Basically, what that is, if you ever get frustrated trying to find your passwords and stuff, just a couple of clicks of a button, or yeah, a button, and you'll be able to put your passwords in whatever website that you choose um, have LastPass hold your password, if that makes sense. So LastPass keeps track of all your passwords. I really love that. The fact that he picked Dashlane, maybe one day I'll take a look at that to see how it's better than LastPass. Outsourcing is a huge lead generation tool list, and honestly, you may be thinking like, how is that going to help me? If you free up more of your time by outsourcing some of the the tedious tasks that you have on a day-to-day basis, you'll be able to find other ways to generate leads. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know I have the ins and outs on what it takes to generate leads on Instagram. I know exactly what it takes. However, if I was to outsource all of what it took on, making or creating leads on Instagram, I will be able to use that time then to learn another strategy, you know what I mean? Or even perfect my Instagram strategy. So definitely don't overlook outsourcing. Is basically, I think, almost every single successful person or successful internet marketer I know online has outsourced or is currently outsourcing in their business. So definitely Upwork is a huge one. I don't see a Stevens pick, but my pick will be Upwork, and I also like Fiverr, which I don't see on here, but I have a feeling it's because of the quality. You have to be careful with any outsourcing, really, but I have known some people to have bad experiences with Fiverr, but it is a trustworthy outsourcing thing to use. You have some payment processors if you want to, collect payments on your own. Project management, definitely check out Trello. Even if you're in a small management role in your business, if you're doing everything yourself, you can still check out Trello. If you're just starting to outsource things to people within your company, definitely check out Trello. I love it. Let's see here. Got some social media management tools, some stock photography. So this is something that, like I said, it won't directly impact your ability to generate leads. Like, you don't need it to have somebody sign up on your autoresponder. However, it can help it. Like if you have attractive photos on your Facebook posts and stuff like that, you'll be able to just attract more people. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. Got some team chats. Let's see here. Survey and form builder. This is pretty cool too. With lead generation, you can use surveys to generate more qualified leads. So people who are actually going to take the time to go through the survey, so that you know that they are more serious than just regular Joe Schmo putting in their email address. That way, you're not wasting your time with people who aren't really interested. Let's see, we've got some time management tracking, to-do list. Wunderlist is my top pick, but I never use Steven's top pick here. So you can go ahead and choose whatever you want. Remember that milk? I used that years ago, but I'm going with Wunderlist. Wistia for video hosting is my top pick as well. Definitely do that. YouTube is my top pick if you want to attract more traffic. However, you do have to realize that YouTube can go down any time, like they can take your channel or whatever. So go ahead and test that out if you want to, depending on what your goals are. And let's see, Any other? Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean for this to be 15 minutes long. So video recording and editing tools. You definitely want to check that out. My pick will be Screencast-O-Matic. However, I heard a lot of people talk about Camtasia, which I can't remember the cost of it. I think I remember being pretty expensive, or just, cost a little bit more extra bucks. With Screencast-O-Matic, I think it's about 15 bucks a year, and it's pretty good quality. Got some webinar hosting here and WordPress hosting. So that is the lead generation tools list. Like I said, don't try to swallow all of this at once. It will probably drive you nuts. Shout out to Steve for creating this list, because I do refer back to it, and it looks like he updates it. So save it in your favorites. It looked like he last updated it yesterday. I'm not sure if that's an automatic time thing or what, but definitely come back to this list, share it with other people in the network marketing industry, so that you can help others, build their business online. And in order to get this link, just look down at the description of the video and go ahead and grab that link, save it as a favorite. Also, if you are looking for a way that you can generate more leads online, maybe you don't know the exact strategies you need to put in place with the tools, definitely click on the link at the top of the description of this video, enter your information, and I'll pretty much show you what it is that I do in my business that is allowing me to generate more leads on autopilot, generate sales on autopilot, and as well as just create better relationships online using video. So this is Robin Williams from therealrobinwilliams.com. I'll see you in the top.